Good morning, YouTube. Well, today I'm at the North American Bear Center near Ely, Minnesota. They cover show all kinds of bears, like the grizzly behind me, but the main focus is on the black bear, which is around here a lot, and it's pretty cool. They've got videos of bears doing all kinds of things and showing the different styles of behavior, and even the fact that cats chasing bears away. They do a feeding thing. They have some bears here they're rehabilitating, and we'll get into that in a little bit. So this guy is a short-faced bear, or the skeleton of one. He's quite a lot larger than the black bears and even the grizzlies, but he's one of the reasons that black bears tend to be a little timid. Is the black bears didn't really stand a chance against these guys and saber-toothed tigers and other large predators, so they stayed near trees. They were the only ones that could climb, so they could get up and out of the way, which is really what they do nowadays for people and timber wolves and such. So going to college in the Adirondack Mountains, going on a long wilderness hikes, we did have one encounter or two with black bears. We had one where a guy hung their food up in a tree and went, "Oh, I think that's high enough," and came back to finding it about knee level with claw marks down the side. We got there just as the bear was about to chow down. And the other one was the leader of the group went over to use the outhouse that was a little away from everybody and left the door open, and a big bear walked by. Totally ignored him. But in all the time, we made sure those guys that hung their food pack up a little ways, they hung it way up, way higher than they needed to, but better safe than sorry. So for the bears here, who didn't come out for the 11 o'clock daytime and feeding, they've got a 2.5 acre enclosure that allows the bears to be bears. They don't have to come up here. They don't chase them up here. Right now the raspberries and strawberries are getting ripe, so if they want to eat, they can be eating bear type food. But they do like some enrichment type programs where they'll make it so that the bears got to climb up to get the food out of these little trolleys. They've got hollow logs down below that they can put the food in, and gives a nice mix for the bears to be bears. You know, their main goal here is to educate people on what the black bear really is like. Not the ferocious beast of legends and so on. And really, they're timid. Unless you're chasing them away from food when food is scarce, they're going to run. It's in their genetic makeup. But pretty nice stuff. Nice place. Got the pond for them to play in, and there's other toys that they give them to play with. So next up is a behind-the-scenes tour. Let's hope the bears are not out here playing then.
So this is our Ted bear. This is Ted. Ted is our oldest bear. Ted is our heaviest bear. Weigh day is Friday, so he does get weighed tomorrow, but as of last Friday, he weighs 571 pounds. He's a big bear, and he's not just big bear in weight, but he nose to tail, he's about 6 feet. Typically, the average black bear is going to be about 5.5 feet nose to tail. It's because he's got good. More. So she's a peanut girl. And eventually, it's just better to give her a pile of peanuts so she can just keep eating as fast as she wants. She's a fast eater. She will go peanuts all day. Yeah? We don't know who Tasha's mother was, but he's feeling a little itchy. It's shedding time right now, and we can see that she's got that brown hair on the top of her head, and that she's looking a little rough, like she had a bad hair day. It's shedding time right now, and all that brown hair is her winter coat. They do shed their winter coat right now. It is normal. Although I see none of you wearing winter coats, it's normal for them to be shedding it right now. They'll grow it again in mid-September. But once they get rid of that winter coat, they have what are called guard hairs, which is that black hair that we see, the nice, finer hairs. Lucky, come here, buddy. Yeah, he's in a lot. No, he likes it right on the stoop there. He gets nervous over there. This is Lucky, our 11-year-old. And someone noticed that I said he was our dominant male, but he's smaller than Ted, younger than Ted. So why isn't Ted the dominant male? Well, Lucky has a lot of their food around.
I bet the one that
And they go and eat it later.
is like that size.
Yeah, probably. Well,
So I think that's going to end my tour here at the North American Bear Center. If you ever get up by Ely, check this place out. It's pretty cool. You learn a lot about bears. I learned a lot of the myths that I thought that we all think about bears, and I learned most of them are untrue. So I'm going to get back on the road. Hopefully you like this, and I'm going to go to another interesting place. It's sort of similar, but different. So I'm going to get on the road. See you later, YouTube.